A US federal judge has ruled that Trump officials could face contempt charges for violating court orders that barred the administration from deporting alleged criminals to El Salvador. Our North America correspondent Carrington Clarke joins us now from Washington with more. Carrington, what does this ruling actually mean?
Yeah, this is another significant step in what appears to be perhaps an inevitable clash between Donald Trump's administration and an independent but co-ruling arm of government, that is the judiciary. Now, the Trump administration is facing about 150 separate legal battles, but this is the first time, or the clearest step, that shows that one part of the judicial branch is willing to potentially punish the Trump administration. Now, what Judge Boasberg, he's a DC judge, a federal judge, has said is that the Trump administration showed willful disregard for a ruling he had made in connection to the planned deportation of about 200 alleged Venezuelan gang members to El Salvador. And he has found there is probable cause that the Trump administration participated in criminal contempt of his rulings. Now, he hasn't yet found that they are in contempt of court, and it is giving the administration the opportunity. But it comes down to whether or not the Trump administration chose to disobey his order, which was effectively to not deport these alleged gang members before they had a court determine whether or not they should or should not be deported. Now, there has been, since this has occurred, there has almost been a standoff between the judiciary and the Trump administration. They say effectively they can no longer bring these people back because it is now a foreign affairs matter and they can't order the El Salvadorian government to send these people back. And the question, of course, is what will the court do if the Trump administration continues to basically play hardball with them? And we are in unprecedented times. The American system was set up to have these kind of three co-equal independent branches of government that are checks and balances on each other. But now that it looks likely that we are on this path potentially for one arm of that government to find another to be acting illegally, what will they actually do? It seems unlikely we would see perhaps the worst case scenario of the court trying to order members of the administration to court, to jail, but we may well see them fined. But it's at the moment, the Trump administration is saying that they will appeal this ruling, but we wait to see how that court process goes. And I think at this point it's seeming pretty likely that once again the Supreme Court will have to determine who in this instance is right or wrong, and whether or not they are willing to go down the route of potentially putting members of the administration into jail. That's still a long way down the path, but this is an important step to that potential outcome.